G'day and welcome back to Duxola Gaming and our Let's Play series here on Goldcrest Valley Farm. This is the Farming Simulator 19 version and we are continuing on with our Let's Play series where we've started from scratch. Alright, let's get straight back into it. So a little bit of time has passed since we were last with you. We finished off doing the seeding on both the fields, field 12 and field 15. And we've got a few other things as well. We did sell some of our crops and we ended up purchasing a trailer, just a flatbed trailer. And we purchased a new tractor. We bought this little Ford, just basically used to use the flatbed trailer and go and grab seeds and the like. So what we ended up doing was we ended up going over and getting some seed and some fertilizer from the store and brought that over on the flatbed trailer. So there's the seed and that we bought, and there's the trailer that we bought just there. All right, so we are in a pretty good position now. We're gone through, we've got a bit of seed up our sleeve, a bit of crop under our sleeve, up our sleeve I mean, and we are ready. Basically we can make some more money by selling some of that, but more importantly our crops are ready to harvest again. So if we have a look at our crops here, I'll select grass so we can see all the grass state. Field 19 and 14 are both in fully harvest growth stage, so we can harvest both of those. Field 12 is ready to harvest as well on the first harvestable growth stage. Field 24 is ready to harvest as well. And field 15 is not that far off being ready to harvest. So we're going to be flat out getting some harvesting done. So let's have a bit of a look-see and see exactly what we're going to do. So field 24 has barley in it, yes. Right, so that's okay. So if we've turned the grass off, as you can see, we haven't got any grass fields or anything at the moment because we haven't got any sheep or anything else like that. So we're going to get in and get harvesting. I'm going to harvest field 14 first. Now, these crops that we've got to harvest, we've got two cash crops here being soybeans, 14 and 19. So the whole idea of those is just to grow those, harvest them, and sell them to make quick, ready cash. So let's go find our combine and get over there and get that done. All right, so we've got the old Rostal Smash here. Yes, I know it's not the Rostal Smash, but that's what I call it. It's easier. All right, we'll head on up there and we'll get this started. I am going to put this guy on hired help. Hired help can actually harvest the field. We're going to be using the tractor to offload, and then while we're also offloading, we're also going to go and sell some of our crop as well, so we can get on top of that. And I want to get our debt and all that down so we can start expanding our farm a lot quicker. All right, so here we are. So we're going to do east-west tracks. We'll line him up and helper on his way. All right, very good. Right, we can get rid of that. We're not using course play. All right, now he's quite happily going to head off and do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go get the tractor and trailer and bring that up so it's ready to offload. In fact, no, we're going to go do a load and do a sale of some crop first. So let's go do that. Now, the other problem we did have as well is there was an update to the map, and that update, again, when we started this map, you remember we said that with the main farm, this silo wasn't part of the map. Now, while it was still on the map, we just had it added to the farm ID from 3 to 1. So that wasn't too much of an issue. We just added it to the area, even though the area showed as the farm house area and the land around it incorporated that as well. With the new patch, I came into the game and there was no silo. So we had to put the silo back in and put the crops back into where we were before. So it was a slight inconvenience. All right, let's have a look and see what we've got in the way of crops and what's our best purchasing price or sale price at the moment. We do have some canola, some barley, some wheat, and a lot of soybeans there to sell. So I'm going to get into the soybeans straight away, and we're going to go to Gomez Ridge Acres. Now, I can't remember for the life of me where that is, but I'm sure we'll find it very quickly. All right, so soybeans, load up. Now, I did put the beacon on. All right, where is it? On over the back here. Oh, it's all the way over the other side near the town. Okay, that's all right. We can go for a bit of a drive. Okay, let's go. Got 21,000 soybeans in here, and I'm going to go sell that off and see if we can make a bit of money. We're obviously in negative funds at the moment, which obviously isn't good. Whoa, come on, get that back under control. Right. Anyway. Yeah, so we're in negative because we are paying for our hired hands and stuff, and we haven't got any cash coming in. So that's why it's important for us to go off and sell some crop. All right. Hope everyone is doing well, and we're all getting through the, effectively for most, I guess, the trailing end of COVID. Certainly it is here for Australia and our compatriots over in New Zealand. Other parts of the world aren't quite so lucky, but certainly I hope you are all staying safe and everyone is okay. But yeah, other news, the next DLC is due out, I think, this week, a couple of days' time. In fact, I think throughout the day this video releases, which is the Kverneland and Vicon DLC. I think I've made plenty of comments in relation to what my opinion is on that. I'll also link the video of my thoughts about the Kverneland DLC up above. I'm not going to make any more comment of it, really. We will bring it to the channel. We will show it off at some point, probably. In fact, I say that. I may not. I will have the equipment, and my intention is to show it off. But I may well change my mind again. But yeah, not something I'm recommending because I think it's just all the same stuff, and you'll hear that in my my diatribe, my monologue about it. But anyway, it is what it is. But that'll be out soon. So if you wish, go check that out. I do think it's overpriced. Short the 12, I think it's overpriced for stuff we've already got. All right, let's unload and move along. Righto. That brings us back into the positive. In fact, what we should do, let's have a quick look. What have we got in the way of a loan outstanding? 315,000. Right, so got a bit of money to pay back yet for our loan, so we'll get there. Right. What's we at? The harvester is at 47%. So we probably could just go back. Problem is, if we go back and unload him, we're going to have half a load. So we can always unload him and then go and fill up the rest from the silo and then head back. Right, I'm going to head down this way, stay off the main road. Down the side streets. So we're actually enjoying this map. It's nice to be back here. This is the first map, as we said before, that I played in the Farming Sim series, really, when FS17 was released. And it is nice to be back on this. It's a lot more plain and spread out. There's not a lot of detail to it. I mean, there is detail to it, but it's not chock-a-block full of nice big fields or anything else like that. I mean, remembering this is a Giants map, and I think most of you will agree, if not all of you will agree, that Giants are not the most proficient map makers out there. So they put a map out for us to play when the game first releases. But yeah, I don't think they need to worry about going to full-time map design. But let him turn around, swing around. Yeah, it's good fun. So let me know in the comments down below. Have you been playing Goldcrest on FS19? If you have, what do you think of it? Has it sort of brought you back, like if you reminisced a little bit about the good old days of FS17? I mean, some people might come to this after they've only played a few of the bigger maps and then go, oh, well, this is a rubbish map or whatever else. But I think it's quite okay. I'm enjoying it. Nice to use some of the smaller and older equipment as well. So, yeah. So we'll have to see how we go. All right. We are going to soybeans again. Let's get another load in. Go and offload this. Take it up to about $50,000. Not enough to pay off our loan. Certainly enough to keep us operating for the moment. Okay. Now I'm going to go back the same way we just came. Right. We're at 72. So yeah, I should be able to get there and back almost. Shouldn't have to wait too long being full. So go. So we're not going to be with this series. We're not going to be seeing every minute and every day on camera, so to speak. However, I'm also not going to be doing a pile of work off camera as well, so you miss most of it or anything else. But certainly we'll be covering bits and pieces as we go along, and hopefully that's enough to whet your appetite. But certainly at the moment, only having a few fields we have, there's a lot of downtime between harvesting and then the sowing and the ploughing, all that being done. So you will sort of fly over a couple of extra days between videos and stuff like that, but I'm sure you're all aware of that. Other news, actually, Stevie's latest map, Lakeland Vale 2, and as you all know, I'm a fanboy of Stevie. His latest map, I'm on the wrong side of the road. His latest map, Lakeland Vale 2, is now available on his Facebook page. I was very privileged again to be able to test and provide a preview video of the map. It is a lovely map. It's an addition to Lakeland Vale, and I think you'll all enjoy it. So head on over there, have a look at the video. I'll link the video here as well, if I remember. And of course, head on over there, download it, and check it out. He's included his own modified equipment for his new crop. He's added a new crop being alfalfa to the map. So more stuff for you to mow. I'm very, very happy with that. But yeah, so head on over and for that and enjoy that map. So well done, Stevie, for assistance to the community in producing maps at a very quick turnaround rate. It's fantastic. Love it. And of course, they're always really good looking maps. Lakeland Vale 2 is again just magnificent. It has a wonderful swamp forestry area. Makes me even tempted just to go and do forestry work. And that's not something I'm tempted to do very often. All right, there we go. So we're now up to $55,000. So we've had a $60,000 turnaround with the sale of 2 loads of soybeans. So now it's time to head back over and unload our combine. Do that. And we'll take that load. We'll do another load. We'll do another load. Yeah, I think we'll do another load to sell. I would like to see. You got to have that itch. It's like, well, do you pay down the loan, or do we get a bit of new equipment, or do we get of land or something like that? But I'm definitely going to pay down the loan. So I'm thinking I might just even go and pay $50,000 off the loan now, and move on from there. Got to make sure we've got enough money in the kitty though, because we do need to buy seed, fertilizer, and lime. So we need a bit of cash in reserve to do that, even though we don't need a bulk supply of it. Still does cost us a bit of money to get all that sort of stuff sorted until we've got our own production facilities or anything up if we're going to do that. So yeah, we've got to make sure we've got a cash reserve there. So after this next load, I'll pay 50,000 off. That should leave us with about 25, 30, I guess, in the coffers. That's enough to keep us operating for a little while yet. All right. Now we'll go straight up onto the field and find our combine. It's there. Waiting patiently. Okay, load up. Can't quite see up the back. Now what we will do as well is we'll the next episode, as we're doing the harvest on the other fields, we will start getting and turning around this field as well. So we're going to plough it in, all that sort of stuff, or cultivate it in, and we'll also get lime and fertilizer down if we need to. One of the things, actually, that's one of the things too. We have got the dry fertilizer spreader. We need another spreader, whether it be for lime, whatever. We need 2 spreaders. So I need one that's going to cover the fertilization, whether it be dry or liquid, and then we also need one to do the lime. And I mean, of course, we can always just swap and unload, which is a minor inconvenience. It's certainly something we can do. We probably could do that. It's probably not too much of a drama. Or yeah, we can just buy a new spreader. So we might have a look when we end up selling all our grain and stuff. We may have a look and see how much money we've got left over from that. So, all right, train's just gone past, so we're pretty safe to come screaming down here now. Right, no traffic coming. Oh, and away we go. All right, so this will be the last load we do in this episode. And like I said, this will get us a bit closer to where we need to be. We might look at offloading some of our other crop as well. We're not going to make as much money from that, obviously, per load. But we certainly do need... Well, we don't need to sell it, but we've got an excess of crop there at the moment, so we don't need to hold on to it for any particular reason other than just holding off for better pricing. So we might as well just sell it off. Because as we're holding it, we're just getting more and more behind us, as in built up and stored. So sitting there not doing anything for us at the moment, we might as well just isolate that debt down as quick as we can, and then we can start expanding. Once we get to the point where we're not in debt, then we're free to do what we want. We can sort of spend the money willy-nilly, so to speak. Pardon me. All right, another load in. This fence, a good little workhorse. Hasn't faltered at all yet, which is good. It's a bit of a rough entry into that offloading point though, isn't it? Or it's just the fact that I go a bit too quick on it. All right, offload this. Let's go back up here. Let's repay. Right, 30,000 harvest income, and I paid a bit extra off that loan, I think. But anyway, we're done. So we've paid a bit of money off the loan. We've got money behind us now, and we're just going to continue on. Excellent. All right, what's the combine at? He's at 32%. Ah, it's time for another load. Do another load of crop. So be to a different delivery point this time, probably, depending upon what crop we do. Although, I think we've got enough soybeans to do another soybean load. Have a look at that. Well, as we go up the gutter. Probably not the sort of speed you expect to be driving a tractor through town. Pedal to the metal, so to speak, but it's okay. We just do it our way. Past the diner. Over the railway overpass. Then back into the farm. All right. How's he going over there? He's probably going to finish this field in just that 2 loads, I think. That's what I mean. They're not huge fields. I mean, that's if he finishes it in 2 loads. That's about 8,500, 9,000 liters of crop. So they're not huge fields by any means. But anyway, so yeah, we got 27,000 soy. Let's do one last load of soybeans. That reduces all of our stock of soybeans down. Pricing quickly. Soybeans. Right, Gomez Ridge now is not the cheapest. Oh, look at that. I've ripped myself off. Mary's Farm. Oh, man. Ripped myself off to the tune of 300 a... Oh, man. That hurts. Right, Mary's Farm. Back over the other way anyway, isn't it? Where's Mary's Farm? See, I get lost. I keep forgetting where things are. It's up the back, isn't it? No, that's right. Down the bottom. Mary's Farm, down here. Okay, not too far away. Oh, that hurts. We've ripped ourselves off badly there. Oh. And you'll all be sitting there going, we saw that. 1,400 versus 1,700. Yep, I think I would have rather the 1,700 price. All right. Oh, well. No point crying over spilt soybean prices. Oh, head up here. That access road, and I think there's the other access road up here. Yes, there is. Oh, dear, oh, dear. That's really annoyed me now. Anyway, all right, let's see if we can get up this hill. I can. Tell you what. Yeah, you should make it. Struggles a little bit, but I mean, it's not a big engine in this thing. I think this one's the 190 horsepower. So it hasn't got a whole lot of guts in it. It's got a full load of 21,000 litres of bean. So it struggled enough, but it got up there. It's okay. We know I can do it. All right, so the last load, we got $31,000. We're going to get for this load, the higher pricing. $36,000. So I ripped myself off about $5,000 per load. A sigh. All right. It's okay. Let's head back to the farm and offload the combine. By the time we get there, the combine should be almost ready to offload. All right. Usually has a full grain tank. It's at 80% on mine. And that will, ladies and gentlemen, be the end of this episode, because by the time we get up there and offload, we are already at 25 minutes. So that will be it. So yet again, time has gone by quite quickly here. It's time flies when you're sort of not really looking at the time, I guess. Train coming. How many times I've been caught on this crossing? It's phenomenal. Really coming the other way, like coming back down out of the farm. Don't notice the train coming along, and next thing you know, boom, the boom gates come down. All right, so we'll sign off and we'll offload this, whether it be on or off camera. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you're enjoying the series here on Goldcrest Valley Farm. We apologise for our hiatus, but we are now obviously back and as out as regular as we possibly can. But anyway, if you like the episode, press that like button. Let me know in the comments down below. As I said before, are you playing Goldcrest Valley FS19, or have you played it? What do you think of it? All that sort of stuff. Let me know what's going on with you and your life in farming sim at the moment. What map you are playing and all that sort of stuff. Don't forget to go check out Stevie's Lakeland Vale 2 and our preview video. That is available on the channel, obviously. And yeah, hope you're enjoying the series, like I said. Don't forget to, if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing and pressing that alarm notification icon as well, so you're aware when more videos are available on the channel. And don't forget to come and join us and follow us on Discord, Twitch, Twitter and Facebook. Details for all those are down below. Apart from that, until next time, take care of yourselves and loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Ducks All Gaming and Goldcrest Valley Farm. See you all later. Bye.